Yeah, but we were like, you could hear us last time. Welcome to So Like You Know, the podcast your mother warned you about. I'm Bo.
And I'm JP.
And I think we were looking at the wrong screen. Should have been looking at that one.
What?
How long were we silent?
We were silent for a while. That's what I was saying. I was like,
Yeah, I was going by the wrong one. Anyways, this is the show for January 25th, 2018. You know you guys love us. Come on, I didn't cough all day. This is stupid.
So
Still getting over it.
BS.
I hate this. I hate being sick. Anyways, so yeah. But if you guys like us, don't forget we do a live show every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Spreaker.com/SLYK Radio. A.K.A. this thing right there. It scrolls.
It's penis.
So make sure you follow us. If you guys are jumping in right now, make sure you drop a like or a love or a laugh or anything on that Facebook feed. We thoroughly appreciate it. And it makes us look more popular on Facebook, which is good. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys don't get a chance to check us out on Stitcher or Facebook Live, make sure you head over to iTunes, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, and amongst all kinds of things. Or you can check us out on our website, solikeyouknow.com.
I'll get a page eventually.
All right, after this show, we're just going to do it. Because I can't write your bio. You got to write your bio. Fancy. It better be, like, super cool. Like, this is JP. These are all my YouTube channels, so you can look at them. Because I have 3, apparently. Or whatever you said.
Maybe. Maybe more.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
My name's Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
Great to be on the show. Wow.
But as you guys know, we like to start out our show with the intro to the craft brew.
In review.
JP, what is we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking a Sequence Ale. Sequence Ale.
Sequence.
From Dogfish Head Brewing. It is a 4.9 Saison. So this is an ale with a Saison sour mashed up between crisp Kolsch, a salty Gose, and a tart
Berliner Weiss.
Berliner Weiss.
Yep.
I was like, German words? Daniel!
Berliner.
It's been so long!
Holy crap, dude! Hi, Daniel! We missed you.
Brewed with a sequence of black limes with sour lime juice and sea salt to make this the most thirst-quenching beer Dogfish Head has ever brewed.
I'm happy so far. That being said, this better be delicious because it's a mix of 3 of my favorite beers. Also, I don't know if you're supposed to do the carbonation thing with these kind of beers.
Too late!
I don't remember totally. But you know what? If you guys want to check it out, that's it. Right over there. Wait, nope. Oh, yeah. I pointed at it right the first time. So you guys can just check it out. That's the beer we are drinking. I'm going to make this more exciting. I'm not sure how yet. Also, this. Once I have time, this is going to get super cool because I have super cool plans.
Watch your elbow. Ba-bam!
Don't do that again because I did that like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Yep. Sorry that you still have your cough, Sherry.
Oh, that's terribly unfortunate. Also, yes, JP's hat is blue, and it's cool.
Hello, Wade.
I didn't even find that out until like a little bit ago because he's top secret. Top secret. JP. Oh my god, we're huge. It's gonna be huge. Sorry, didn't mean to involve the demon. But
His name is Donald.
Dean and Donald, you know. JP turned into Mushmouth?
You've heard it both ways.
That sounds dirty. I was going to say, yeah, Star Wars holidays, then been on Thursdays, then being busy on Thursdays, and make it hard to listen live. And that's fair. That's fair. It's all right, man. I mean, but I gotta be honest. We were missing our Google.
Yep. We were missing your inputs on the Star Wars and
Just imagine all the crap we've said wrong that you weren't there for to give us shit about.
and our other listeners just a little bit too lazy to look it up and take us for our word.
Perfect. I've been recently touched up my rainbow hair. Overtone is amazeballs. I've
Nice.
not heard of it. But yeah, so moving right along, we got our slick feed.
Where we geek on your week.
Yeah, feels so good.
Did we already do it? The hanging?
No, we should do it. Hang-ins. So if you guys are looking to protect your $1,000 investment, yeah, it's $1,000 now for cell phones. You should pick up your Hang-ins today. It's an awesome device that attaches to any phone with a case, allowing you to strap it to your neck, your wrist, your purse, your backpack to keep it from falling to the ground. It's only $4.99 with free shipping. So go online, go to our website, solikeyouknow.com. Click on the link on the bottom right-hand side, or you can just go and Google it. That's Hang-ins, Hanginz. So, Danny says, well, yeah, I think my opinion on Star Wars is more of a, it was good, but not great. That's fair. Did you happen to listen to our Star Wars spoilers rant? Just like, that was
more than half the show.
Yeah. Sherry commented, that was not spoilers, that was the whole movie.
We were just acting it out. I can just imagine it's being like muted. And then just
Okay.
There's a lightsaber here.
Who's this? Okay, I'm going to put this over here. I'm being dangerous right now.
so dangerous.
I'm a danger man. But yes, so go to the website, pick up, and get your Hang-ins today. It's $4.99 with free shipping. Awesome product. Do not miss out on that chance. Now we're on Slick Feed, where we geek on your week. And it feels all good. Ooh. But, so if you guys have heard, it's been all over my Facebook feed. I don't know about yours. Nintendo has something called the Nintendo LABO. Or LABO.
LABO.
One way
You
or
try to
another.
make it fancy. That's
Nintendo LABO.
LABO.
Nintendo LABO.
Aren't they a Japanese developer?
Not anymore. They are the French Napoleon. Nintendo Napoleon. Anyway, I'm an idiot. So if you guys are really interested in paying for some overpriced cardboard for your Nintendo Switch, you should pick up your Nintendo LABO today. Daniel says, LABO, in short, it's kind of cool, though, for me, not for me at all. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, pre-show, we were talking, it's like, that's demographics of 6 to 12.
Yeah. It's really one of those things. So if you guys haven't seen it, essentially it is a laser cut cardboard thing that pandas wrestle on Nutella with. That you pull the parts out, you put it together, like a slotted. Did you ever get those cut wood shapes when you were little, like the dinosaurs and shit you piece together?
I know Lowe's has that build-a program where they have little workshops for people.
Yeah. For little people?
Yeah. Little people. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Are we drinking 2 beers? Well, I mean, I had my pre-show beer. So there's usually 2 beers a night for the show. It's my drinking night. And then I think JP killed off his Samuel Adams. Hi, Tara. Hi, DJ. Hi, Wayne. Hi, Tara. Yay. Thank you, guys. We love the likes. They make us feel so fancy. Much like that, the Super Troopers 2 post. Everyone loved that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's been in the works forever.
I know. It's...
Well, What do I get for shooting down the eagle? Nothing, Farva.
I'm excited for that movie. I limit. Yes. So Nintendo LABO. If you guys are really interested in purchasing that, it is currently starting at $70 for the variety kit, which comes like a house, a piano, a small little house, not a. Granted, if it was a giant cardboard house, that might make it worth it.
Still no.
No.
At least not for you. Unless you want to destroy it. Bo came in like a red.
I'm just saying, hulking through the front and just running through the back, and then
that would probably be the entire neighborhood kids.
Wait. You blow it up with some tannerite right after. Like, I'm past it, and then it just explodes behind me, and we're recording in slow motion. I was like, ah! How cool would that be?
That would be pretty cool.
Things. Life goals, man. Blow up a cardboard house while hulking out. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can pick it up for $70 to $80 on April 20th,
depending which kit you want.
Yes, the $80 one is it's called the robot. It makes it look like you get a big robot, but you don't. You just get a backpack and some weird goggles, and you get to tie some strings to yourself.
What? I imagine that'd be if it was like cardboard goggles. That'd be like it would eat into your skin, right? Or like give you like a worst like cardboard cut ever.
Like, have you ever taken your shades and just put them up here on your forehead and you get those two dents? Just imagine sharp cardboard.
Like I've had like where my finger was like on the edge of cardboard and I just like ran it across it like without thinking because I was trying to move it. I was like, ha!
Yeah, I'm dying! I'm dying! Look at this! I'm bleeding to death! So yeah, I have no interest in the Nintendo LABO. Also, hi Chris. This is surprising. What's up? Yeah, so I'm not going to spend my money on it. I still want a Nintendo Switch, don't get me wrong. I think those are super interesting. I'm just between that and a lift and a new gun. One of those. Because they're all about the same price. They're not. They're within $200 of each other.
They cost money.
Monies are expensive, especially when you're paying for a wedding, which is probably why I'm not going to get it now. But I will wait and be patient. What is Daniel's talking about the LABO. He says, well, it does also come with the software, so it's not just the cardboard, but it still is overpriced.
We were talking about that. Like even if you price it at $60, which I doubt it took $60 to make.
No, not that game.
Make that price point.
Then, well, in all fairness, it probably took them tens of thousands of dollars to make. Yeah. But it didn't cost the disc that much. It doesn't cost that much probably for the cardboard.
No.
Basically, all you're paying for is those employees, in which case it's rationalized. But if you're paying for the product, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Ass backwards, I know.
But luckily, once you already have the software, you can just go to their website. They'll make the prints available to purchase.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're putting it out there, they're gonna be makers that be like, "Oh, guys, here's this thing," and just throw it on there for free.
Yeah,
and it's and we made it out of plastic. What about? How do you think about that?
So much cooler. Look what we can do. Look what I can do. So yeah, if you guys are interested, that's coming out. Seems goofy. Daniel, in reference to The Last Jedi, also my rank on The Last Jedi is probably 6th place. I like the I'm dying. The Force Awakens and Rogue One more, which is not hard to do. I mean, those were badass movies.
Yep.
So Rogue One was just epic. I mean, just straight epic. Rogue One is probably my 2nd favorite.
Nice. What's your first? Phantom Menace?
I don't know. It's either the 3rd or the 4th movie. Probably the 4th one.
The 3rd?
4th.
You know the 3rd is still prequel, right?
No, or 4th or 5th. Sorry. Not the 3rd or the 4th. I'll fuck it up. Yeah, 4th or the 5th. I don't know. Started watching and playing Zelda. It makes me want to Switch so much. Start watching people play. I also want Mario Odyssey and the ports from the Wii U. I haven't played much for the Wii U, honestly. I was too annoyed with the whole concept of the system to really get into it.
Right.
But the more you hear about the Switch, the more you see the Switch, the more you see gameplay, it's like, that seems like a very worthwhile system. I mean, initially it was just like, oh, Zelda!
And they're just getting ports from all these like indie developers too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, hey, you like this game? It's now on the Switch.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, originally, indie games were really kind of a PlayStation thing. But now that you're kind of getting that indie Nintendo thing, which feels like it should have been there in the first place. Yeah. Nintendo seems like the one who really would have grasped onto that before PlayStation.
People were afraid, like third-party people were for the Wii U to develop for it because it wasn't selling.
Yeah.
So now that this is popular, it's like I feel that indie developers are supporting the in-between launches of anything that main Nintendo AAA pumps out.
Yeah. Which is completely understandable. I mean, you don't blame them.
You have Skyrim again.
Yeah.
It's a 10-year-old game with the same crappy bugs that can't get fixed because it's not a PC. But Bethesda's seems to be like beating a dead horse with another dead horse while straddling a dead horse in a pile of dead horses.
But people are still paying.
Exactly.
To buy a dead horse to beat that whole stack of dead horses with. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Devin?
So, hi, Devin. Tara's playing Skyrim right now. Also, I knew you were playing Skyrim right now. Ha! Steam. It's a thing. So, yeah. But, speaking of, beating things, the male sex robot with bionic penises are going to be on sale this year. So you can get your freak on.
That's actually one of the modes.
Freak on! Also,
it'd be funny if it was like Bluetooth capable. It's like computer or like Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
Turn on Fabio.
Well, it's like, so my first thought as soon as I saw that, so it came from the same company that made Harmony, that female sex robot. So if you put the male sex robot in the female sex robot, do they just go at it?
Does that even count as porn?
I don't know.
Could you show that in like a high school or like a middle school as like educational?
Logically? I think you could. Now I'm not sure. So many like legal questions are now popping up in my head.
There's no reproduction happening.
So wait, now I'm curious. If some advocacy group starts fighting for the rights of Harmony because she has AI, and then you put an AI in an AI, is that like AI rape?
No, it's just rape. Robot rape. So there's two R's.
Rape? It's No, I'm not saying that! Oh, you can say grape. I mean, I'm going to tie you to the radiator and grape you, Watch Whitest Kid You Know. That'll seem a lot less weirder out of context.
Whitest kid I know.
So casually, like, I'm just going to grape you, JP. Is that okay with you? Daniel says, back to the Switch. Oh, and the Switch got or is getting the new Doom. I think it already has it.
Yeah. Which is insane to me.
Right? Doom doesn't seem like a... Nintendo's like always been that kind of kid.
Yeah, but they were having Bayonetta 1 and 2 and 3 exclusively.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty... DJ says, the rapist! God, I love that scene. The Whitest Kid You Know is like one of my favorite IFC shows ever.
Yeah, it's very low key. It's like a small cult following. It's not too many.
It isn't. Because, I mean, like it was big on IFC. everyone watched it, but not everyone watches IFC. And then it was on Netflix it had a short stint on Netflix, and then it just kind of petered off. Because, much like JP said, it was a cult following kind of thing. So, you never know. The serial rapist, like Devin says. Yep. So, but yeah, so I'm imagining, so we've all seen the video of, Siri and Alexa just, going at it. That's basically it. It's going to be this male sex robot having sex with Harmony.
Dude, you'd call it, the male sex robot, whatever his name is, going to be, versus Harmony stress test. Which one fails first, and you have, 2x. You start off normal, then it goes, 2x, and then 3x, 4x, and then it's just, a weird blur.
Dude, you slow it down, you see the rubber butt cheeks going, this is getting weird in my head. I like watching the replay. Yeah, it just gets weird. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can roll that out. I think Harmony's a cool $7,000. So I think probably these male sex robots, it's probably going to be named I don't know, Momoa or something.
It probably costs because the pay gap, it'll probably cost a lot more.
That's fucked up.
It's fucking true. So what, times... It's just...
It's 23% more minimum? So yeah, that's fucked up.
It'd be $10,000.
That would be fair. That would be logically fair. So.
It's not fair, it's just the world we live in.
Well, yeah, it's fair in relation to. Anyways, so speaking of things that aren't fair, a Twitch bot creator. Do you remember their names?
It was husband and wife.
Husband and wife duo,
combo.
No, whatever they were, they're assholes. Were ordered to pay $1.3 million after allowing people to get a massive amount of followers by paying them.
$1.3 million to Twitch.
Yeah, sorry, $1.3 million to Twitch. So, which is infuriating. So, especially we're not on Twitch, but it can still be one of those things. We don't, we haven't paid for fake followers. We don't. I've done some paid advertising, but I've never done any of the paid follower bullshit. So it really pisses me off when I see that shit. I hate it when I get suddenly a random follower on Instagram. Follow us back for massive amounts of followers, and I'm like, fuck you.
I stop posting things on Instagram. I'm just sick and tired of just or I don't even think mine's public anymore. I was no, I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's just it really is. It's one of those infuriating things is that we try. We put on a weekly show. We spend an hour to 2 hours of our life for the show. an hour to an hour and a half prior to going through our efforts to put the show together, get it all running, and to try to give you the best the material we think we can give you.
That happened throughout the week.
Yeah, that happened throughout the week. And then you have bullshit like this, people who are getting super popular, just because they paid their way to success.
I don't even know, how popular they were getting. And, how expensive would it be? It's are there packages? Get 50 more followers for, $50. Get 100 more followers for $75.
It is. It's bullshit like that. Because, there's people like Kim Kardashian or something. Lost 1.2 million followers when all of her bots got shut down.
That's insane.
So it's literally it is a massive number. That it's just they're paying so they get more popular, so they look more popular, so people are like, oh, I should follow them because obviously they do awesome posts. I was like, work hard for what you have, you assholes.
Or just be someone who's entertaining.
Yeah. Try that. Obviously, we're at least, almost 1,000 strong entertaining. I'd say that's something.
Bill, I don't even know why you're saying this to me right now. Oh my god, she's such an idiot.
Yeah.
Living off her father's laurels. Accomplishments.
Fucking stupid. So yeah. Anyways, if you can tell that grumps me out pretty hard. Dumb. So anyways, if you guys ever come across that sort of bullshit, blow them up, report them. Please do it because it sucks and you're taking away from people who actually try hard. So yeah. Anyways, something that we fucked up on. Kind of. We didn't fuck it. We reported on something that was fucked.
Yeah.
So I think it was a Spanish website, had accidentally posted a release date for the new God of War 4 game that is coming out, which was set per their website to come out in March.
End of March.
Yeah, end of March, which it was March 22nd, I think.
22nd, 23rd.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And then, so we recently found out it's actually going to be released in April.
End of April.
Yeah, so a whole month later. So whether or not that happened due to, that whole scenario or otherwise, yes, it's going to be coming out in April. I can still be patient. It is God of War. It has been a long time. I have replayed all of them.
Here, there's not going to be a jump button.
What?
If you watch all the trailers, you never see him jumping.
That's like a whole thing of the game!
Well, he doesn't even have his Blades of Olympus anymore either.
I'm okay.
And we peaked.
I'm okay.
Sorry, Daniel.
Okay. In all fairness, sometimes he gets them back later on. When he gets like OP.
Or the Chains of Hades.
Yeah. So, and it's one of those things too, is like sometimes you get cutbacks and you get to play with them.
Did you see the latest trailer for it?
No, I didn't. Should I? Or should I just... Am I going to be analyzing it now because of what you told me?
No, it's just more stuff.
Is it more of the cinematic with his kid?
Yep.
Okay. That's fair. Then I will check that out. What's up, Mark? Oh, hey, Mark. That's a terrible movie. I haven't seen the new one yet, so I don't know. Who knows about that? All I know is Hugh Jackman's face when he lost to that. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen The Greatest Showman, you totally should. Only if you like musicals. If you don't like musicals, stay the hell away. I don't want to hear your opinion. But if you do like musicals, you should go see it. And then I will value your opinion as a person. Because that's the kind of person I am. Daniel says, I wonder if he's getting different weapons since he may go after different national gods, like Norse gods.
Quite possibly.
It would make sense. Just imagine if this one, he goes after God.
Because I know he has a shield, but in other Gods of War, there was a shield as well.
Yeah. He had a Spartan shield in third.
The phalanx.
Yeah. So... yeah, you never know what's coming out of it, because especially the third one, there was you had the bow, you got Zeus's sword back for a little bit, not the whole game. The Chains of Hades.
Was he the God of War? So then, did he have Ares' sword then? I don't remember. They all blend together for me.
They kind of do, yeah. It feels like one whole story. It's kind of like when you read a really, good book series. They all kind of blend together, unless you're an uber nerd, which of the literary type. So, Daniel said, Hercules gauntlets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I forgot about those.
Because Kevin Sorbo played Hercules.
Yep. I remember when you got him, it was that little circular ring type thing. We had to beat the shit out of him. Yeah. Daniel says The Room and Disaster Artist are amazing. The Room is not an amazing movie. It is so bad.
I've only seen snippets of it.
If your comment is it's so terrible, it's great, I can understand that. But if you think it's a really good movie, that is super weird. That's your opinion, that's fine, but I don't understand it all.
The only thing that I've seen, Daniel, of The Room is from CinemaSins, where they reached into the millions of points.
You just dive in and beat the shit out of it. Yeah,
I was just Yeah, I understand The Room could be so bad that it's amazing. But I imagine like watching The Room by yourself is. I think you need a crowd of people to watch it.
I was really drunk the first time really drunk.
When Chris made you watch it?
Yeah, it's really drunk. Like, I could have been meowing on the couch drunk. Let's see. Dana says it's a great movie in the sense of how batshit crazy it is, and that only scrapes us.
Yeah. I'll have to take your word for it.
Yeah.
I'll watch the mockumentary that they made. It's not even a mockumentary. I think it's actually a decent documentary because I remember hearing people talk about the disaster artists and saying doing side by side things of the movie and what they did and like how eerily close it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh no, they're just overacting. I was like, no, that was legit his acting.
Yeah, that was the movie. So, I don't know. It's just madness. That's really what it comes down to. So yeah. But if you guys are interested, don't forget to check out God of War coming out this April. Speaking of things you should check out, don't forget about Shell. She is an awesome cosplayer and duelist and jouster. So you guys can follow her on Shell Shot Cosplay, where you can see her awesome cosplays and the stuff she takes part in, like Knights of the Tempest. Mm-hmm. So a awesome, equestrian jousting group. If you guys want to follow them, you can follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Knights of the Tempest, and Twitter at Knights Tempest, or you can go to their website, it's knightsofthetempest.com.
Bam.
So, yeah. And if you guys want to do other followings, go to YouTube. Follow us there. Just do it. Eventually it's going to get more interesting. I swear it. We have an intro video. I mean, we're the start of even more interesting, cool stuff. It's bound to happen. Well, whatever. So, coming up, we have Slick Tube.
Tube Slickers.
Yeah. So, I don't know how I feel about this one. So Ryan Reynolds is currently set to star in a Clue remake.
No, if you said Clue movie, because I'm betting a lot of people forgot there was actually an original Clue movie.
Maybe, but it was one of those things. It was like I'm extremely wary of anything remade that had Tim Curry in it, because Tim Curry is freaking iconic.
There were a lot of big names in that movie.
Oh, I know. Was it Madeline something? I can't remember her name. She was in Blazing Saddles. JP's looking it up right now. Terry says she loved the old Clue movie, which is totally true. Dana says, I don't know if it's a remake yet. He's working on a Clue movie, but it could have nothing to do with the original movie, which is true. Christopher Lloyd. What else do we got? Madeline Kahn.
Michael McKean.
Michael McKean. Martin Mull. Yeah. So it really is one of those movies. Just like, I don't want them to mess with it. I really don't. If they do, I hope it's fantastic. But I guess, I don't know. I've seen remake thrown around a lot.
Well, it's coming back because all the kids that grew up with that are now in the movie business.
Yeah, that's very true. So, Sherry loves Tim Curry, which everyone should. Tim Curry is fantastic.
No. Feel like I'm incarcerated in a blueberry.
So, I don't know. I hope it's done well, but I don't know about it.
We don't know anything about it, so it's like you can't.
I know.
I don't even know like who Ryan Reynolds would play.
People were hypothesizing Mr. Green or Tim Curry's part, Wadsworth. So I don't know. It really is up in the air. I mean, there's no confirmations except that it seems like it is going to be happening. That's about all I've seen at this point. So I hope there's more to come of this, so we can report on it more. And I hope it's amazing and that they do justice to it, because they did it with the It movie. So it doesn't mean it can't be done. It solidly rocked that well, and I thought that was a fantastic movie. So,
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
It was pretty decent.
Yes, Jumanji was fantastic. So, I mean, remakes and sequels can be fantastic. Just hope it goes with it. Dan says he may also just produce it. Okay, so from what I read, it said that he was going to be acting in it, and then he's also he's working with the writer from Deadpool. So, I don't know what this movie's going to be like. I'm just like, huh?
Imagine it's going to be like a fourth wall breaking.
Oh.
Like, the real world Clue, where it's just like, they go into a room, it's like, yeah, I think this guy did it. It's like, look at him. Who sniffs shoes?
I mean, you really don't know. You don't know. I don't know what's coming out of this. But I hope it's good. I hope they don't fuck it up. I think they're going to fuck it up. But I hope they don't fuck it up.
Well, with track records of remakes, yeah.
Yeah, it's just too easy. But anyways, speaking of remakes, the original RoboCop is going to be getting a sequel. A direct sequel.
Yep. Which is weird because, like, the original RoboCop already had a sequel.
Yeah. It's like,
and another one after that.
Yeah, so they were already direct sequels. So, from what I understood, it's that they are... It is going to fall within the same canon. But we don't know when it's going to be happening. So, because... so we elaborated on this. JP remembered a hell of a lot more than I did. It just was two movies in my head. So the first one, was basically him turning into RoboCop. And just fucking with the Prime Directive. Second one was him going after the Chinese corporation that helped build him, who made the Uber RoboCop. The big old beast thing that kind of looked like it was directly from Mech Warriors. Daniel says, it sounds like what James Cameron is doing with Terminator, making a new one, but ignores 3, 4, and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I don't know. I guess that it does open it up more. And in all fairness, I think RoboCop was one of those things that it's been long enough to start digging with it. It still deserves a proper sequel, don't get me wrong. But I
still haven't seen that remake. Is it on Netflix or something?
Of what?
The RoboCop remake.
Yeah. Huh? There's not a RoboCop remake, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. I haven't even seen that shit.
Me either. That's what I was saying.
I forgot that even existed. Damn. I'm going to have to watch that. Well, this said to the original movie.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
So at least we got that much. Damn it, now I have to watch that. So, we'll see. I mean, it's one of those... It's another one of those cult movies. So it's not like the Terminator where it just kind of blew up. It was RoboCop and everyone knows it. But it's not... It wasn't one of those ones that, if I remember right, it didn't do well in the theaters. Not like I remembered like I was, aware of it, but like
no,
an article somewhere. So, I don't know. What did you think of the remake? Daniel says, if it wasn't called RoboCop, it would have been a decent robot movie. That's fair.
Why is it called RoboCop, though? Isn't he a cyborg?
Cyborg cop. That's fair.
Cycop. Are you trying to say Cyclops? No.
Cycops! Do you have a speech impediment? I don't know. It seems weird. But what else we got? Daniel says, fun fact, the guy who directed Empire Strikes Back also directed the original RoboCop. That is a fun fact. I didn't realize that. It makes sense, though. Just kind of the dramatic the styling of it, and the storyline. So, I could go with that. But according to a report from the Hollywood Reporter, John Cena could star in a Duke Nukem remake.
I had to do it.
Duke Nukem.
I'd say he'd pull off a decent
I could.
Duke.
Okay, so he has the right body shape, but his acting is subpar.
Duke Nukem's acting was never that great to begin with.
I
Anyway.
know. It's not that his acting was great, but it's more of like... So Duke Nukem, for me, is loosely based off of the character from They Live. If you guys don't know what They Live is, it's based around a society where aliens have taken over and we humans don't realize it. And they even make a play on it where he says, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of gum. So it's based loosely on that. Have you seen They Live? Absolutely fantastic movie. Absolutely. It's got I can't remember the wrestler's name. Damn it. He just died recently. Shit, hold on. I got it. But it really was a great movie. They Live... Roddy Piper. Piper. So... definitely check it out.
We missed you, Daniel.
Yeah, exactly! I don't even know why I'm Googling. I'm Googling right now because I'm not used to Daniel being here. You're a fantastic Googler. Wayne says, this is why he would be perfect. The voice is going to kill it, though. That's my... I don't know. It could work. It really could. But in reference to that, though, I mean, it was... the guy who did the original voice for Duke Nukem, John St. John, went to Facebook after finding this out and said, don't let Hollywood and Michael Bay kill my character. Video game movies that are not CG are generally not very good. An R-rated CG would be the best way to maintain the King's character. I've been the Duke since 1995 and would like it to stay that way. Please share and tweet this with me. We won't let this happen.
They could do like the Michael Bay thing and have the original voice actor.
Yeah.
They have John Cena, but then they have him voicing
talking
over
it up. Yeah. So their best bet you'd have to have almost the original writer of Duke Nukem involved, which he was not involved in the new Duke Nukem video game.
Duke Nukem Forever?
Yeah, which I don't think I even played past the first level.
I haven't even played it.
I mean, I would have to try it again to remember, but I remember heavily disliking the game. So, I don't know. Duke Nukem's very one of those iconic games for me. I've replayed it probably 5 or 6 times. So it was one of kind of my first intros into the FPS. It was Duke Nukem and Quake. So, and his dirtiness always made me happy. And then, the half-naked girls. Liz says maybe they'll give him a voice coach. That would help. So, we can only hope. We can only hope that is a successful thing. But the rights were recently purchased as well by Platinum Dunes, which is the Michael Bay studio, but it's kind of the crap low level one.
Oh, okay.
Which also is responsible for like really shitty horror remakes like Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, stuff like that. But on the same note, it's also responsible for very successful movies like The Purge, which did great.
Spawn 2 sequels?
I don't remember.
Because they had Purge, and then the Purge the election year.
Yeah.
And then maybe a third one.
I do like the Purge movies, though. I think they're great. I mean, they're great in, like, The Expendables great. Like, it's just, like, it's action. It's not... You're not too worried about story.
A summer blockbuster.
Yeah. You gotta enjoy it for what it is, not for what you expect it to be. So, I don't know. It has potential to be interesting, but that's only because John Cena can look like Duke Nukem, but his voice would be so foobar. I guess it's the best thing.
I haven't seen him do any impersonations, but you probably pull it off.
I could go for John Cena with like Jason Momoa's voice. I'd be good with that.
My man. Yeah.
It would work for me. I mean, it's just, it'd be solid. I would have no complaints. Daniel says a new Purge movie is coming out this year as well. I didn't realize that. So
I saw a trailer for it.
I am totally up for watching another crappy, awesome Purge movie. My foot's in the trash can. Liz says she likes Purge Election Year, which I did too. I thought it was a good movie. It was fun. I mean, and like I said, you're not too much worried about the story, but the concept seems very plausible. It's not too outlandish to say, "Oh, that could never happen."
It takes 7 years, probably.
Oh yeah,
that's what they say. Is like it took 7 years for us to get used to this thing, but now it's a staple.
Yeah. So it's just it's a plausible, an extreme, mind you, but yet plausible scenario. So especially in current America. On a lighter side, though, if you guys have seen the movie What We Do in the Shadows, which is a mockumentary about vampires from the creators of Flight of the Conchords, which is a fantastic band that I didn't find out about until like 6 years ago. But yeah, I'm gonna need to listen to that. We haven't listened to that at work in a while. Or maybe you have, and you're just in your room and I can't hear. But What We Do in the Shadows was an awesome movie that came out 2 or 3 years ago.
2015.
Yes. And it is going to become a series on FX.
So it's going to last for 1 season.
Yes. So it's not going to last for long. We'll see what we get out of it. But this one is going to be set in America. So it's going to be a little bit different. But it is going to be directed by the original creators. I never know how to say this. Jermaine Clement and I spelled that right. Wrong. It's Taikiki or
Titty.
Titty?
I'm trying to mess it up.
Taika Waititi. YTT.
YTT.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. It was a thoroughly good movie. I mean, JP was giggling when I was playing the trailer for him. So
I'll watch it.
Yes, it needs to be watched. Well, it says U.S. becoming the murder country.
I still think that's the South Americas.
Yeah, I mean they're kind of living the purge. So, just call him the guy who directed Thor Ragnarok.
Didn't he play the rock dude as well? YTT.
I'm not sure. Did he? If he did, that was solid.
He was holding. He was like, "Oh, he's dead." He was like, he stepped in him.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah, the rock guy.
It's like, oh, he's not dead.
He's dead. Yep. Okay, I'm there. I'm solid. I know what's going on. He also plays the guy from Yes Man.
There you go.
Yeah. The boss from Yes Man. You call me Ka.
No, that's a different person.
Are you sure?
Different person.
It is a different person? Damn. I'm going to see what his face looks like. Was it Tiki Wiki Maybe?
Duh.
Taika Wiki Kiki. Taika Wiki Naruto. Okay. I don't know what I'm typing. So what is that guy's name? Danny Masterson?
No.
Wait. Let's do Yes Man Cast.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Rice Darby.
Yeah.
Who plays one of the werewolves in the other thing.
Yeah. Like, I mean, they just because they're from New Zealand doesn't mean they're the same person, okay?
Yeah, okay, I thought they were because their voices are very similar.
Their accents are very similar.
No, their voices, they both have that higher one, though. Because the other guy, his is more of a lower one, but you can still tell he's very New Zealand. But the other, it is a high-pitched New Zealand accent. It's very similar. So, I don't know. That'd be like that's like saying like all Scots women sound the same, but they don't.
It was he was playing a rock dude, so it's like if you didn't have that specific person in mind, you'd be like, oh yeah,
I
this
appreciate
person.
your benefit of a doubt, JP.
Because I thought that too. I'm just like, is that the guy from Flight of Conchords? I was like, no, it's not.
Nice. The Conchords alone. Castworks. It was a show. Yeah. Breck McKenzie. That's the other face I was thinking of. Okay, what's the other guy look like then? Was it Tiki Niki? Taika. What Tiki Tiki? Oh, he was in Moana as well.
Yep.
He played the crab? He played the crab, right? I am mixing so many people right now in my head. Sucks. That's not racist. It might be a little racist. It's not racist.
Islandist.
I still like you. Is one of them South African? No.
Both New Zealanders.
Yeah,
they're both Kiwis.
Yeah, they're both New Zealand. So yeah, I mean, either way, check out the movie. It's awesome. Totally freaking worth it, and I love that movie so much. Speaking of things that are fantastic,
Full Metal Alchemist, the live-action movie, which we were always reporting on. We never really had any concrete things of when it was coming out, but it's coming out February 29th.
Woo! Woo!
On Netflix. Yeah. So you don't even have to pay to see it. Apparently, it debuted in Japan, and it was like #1 in box office in December of 2017, grossing over $10 million.
Shit.
Oh, just over there. So like,
and they're picky. They're picky. So that's a good thing.
It's Full Metal Alchemist. It's like,
yeah. I think that's fair.
Hopefully, it's really good.
I really would hope so. But I mean, just the CGI we saw in some of the trailers was like, yeah, boy. Yeah, I wonder if if it's going to be sub or dub. And if it is dub, I hope to use the original American voice actors because that would make it so much better.
From what I read, I think it's subbed.
Okay, and I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that.
I mean,
because the first time I watched it in subbed. The second time I watched it was dubbed.
Yeah.
The third time I watched it was dubbed again. So, yeah. I don't know. Once you hear the American voices, it's kind of hard to go back to sometimes. Depending on what it is. Mostly, like Dragon Ball Z.
I was about to say that, yeah.
Oh, Goku's voice is so bad.
It's so whiny in Japanese.
It's so bad.
But
he's the most badass dude in the whole of the universe. And he sounds like a 5-year-old who got kicked in the nuts.
But Frieza sounds cooler in like Dragon Ball Z sub than he did.
That's true.
I thought first time watching it, I thought it was like a female.
Yeah.
The whole time it was like, oh, it's a dude.
I did too.
It's a dude.
Like it sounds like Rosie O'Donnell, who had been smoking for like 20 years. I mean, that's Frieza's voice.
Yep.
Which is fine. I mean, like when I thought it was a female that Goku, was getting his ass kicked by, I was like, fuck it, cool, kick his ass. And it was a nice even play. And then he found out, no.
It's like, no, it's a dude.
No.
And it's like, oh,
he's a little bitch.
It's weird.
So, yeah. But you can check that out. February 29th. It's coming out in 4 days. 4 days. Like a month and 4 days. I wish it was 4 days. Daniel says Vegeta's pretty much perfect in dub, though. Yeah. I
thought, isn't the guy who plays Vegeta, doesn't he also play Piccolo?
I think so. Because I think the chick
Daniel
who does...
confirm.
Yeah, the chick who does Bulma does a few other voices as well. And then same with Yamcha. But I think Gohan is Gohan.
Gohan is a woman.
Yeah. But it's only one person, maybe? I don't remember. Chi-Chi? And then Chi-Chi... Did Chi-Chi do her voice from the original all the way through?
Because I don't know, like in Dragon Ball, like it was really high pitched.
It really was, but I mean, it's like one of those things that it's like Bart Simpson has been that female this whole time. Mm-hmm. I didn't find that out until 12 years ago.
Young Naruto is a female.
Yep. Which version? Z, Kai, or Super?
I think it was just Z.
I don't count Kai as part of Dragon Ball Z. I gotta be honest.
It's like the abridged version.
Yeah, I know the screaming gets annoying. The power-ups get a little obnoxious. But, whatever. I've watched it all, and I've watched it all twice. Screw it. It's worth it. So, yeah. I would say Z and original Dragon Ball. So, pre-Z.
Pre-Z.
Pre-Z. Let's see. Vegeta, Piccolo,
and Yamcha.
And Yamcha. Oh, fuck me.
To present.
Damn.
So Daniel, Christopher Sabat.
Yeah.
He plays Vegeta, Piccolo, and Yamcha from 1999 to the present day.
Which is extremely impressive.
He does Mr. Popo, Shenron, Kami,
Guru.
Korin, Zarbon.
Nice. That's pretty awesome. Hey, that's pretty damn awesome.
That's insane.
Well, we need him at NandesCon.
Yeah. Man of many,
He's in Texas. That's so close.
man of many talents.
Yes. Daniel says, I watched some of Z Kai and it was way better with Lutz, the fat cut off Z. I mean, yeah, it is a direct thing.
When you just want all the fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, but I liked the story in Dragon Ball Z.
Even when Piccolo and Goku had to get their driver's license.
Yeah, it was really stupid. It was really stupid, but it was funny.
They fucking fly.
I know, but it was amusing. I mean, you can't say you didn't giggle at a little bit at that episode.
Honestly, I've never watched it fully.
Oh,
I'm just like, I can't do it.
all right.
Next
Fair
episode.
Enough. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I watched every single Dragon Ball Z episode twice. So, and I've probably forgotten more than I remember. Because there really is a shit ton. So, I don't know. There are animes that could definitely have the fat cut off of them, like Bleach. They need Bleach Kai. Because then I might go back and actually watch it.
Mm, there's fillers everywhere.
Oh, Bleach is...
Because they wait for the manga to catch up.
Which,
so
it's understandable, but their filler is...
Naruto does it. Any other long-standing Gintama.
That's
One
true.
Piece.
I guess I never really got into One Piece. I only watched one or two episodes, in all fairness, though.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Which is amazing, because I liked it, but I didn't think that it would be in the 1,000 episode bracket as well.
Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, it's... I don't know, I wonder if I would have finished Naruto if it weren't for the fat. Because I'm on episode...
I was keeping up with it for a while, and then I just couldn't. I was like, wow, this is too much. And I think I got deployed to Afghanistan, and then I was like, nah.
Oh, no, I'm not watching Bleach on this. What the hell am I watching now? Oh.
Cool. Verve? Did you get Verve? Or...
Yeah, I got Verve. Yeah. Where are you? I will find you. I think I might have deleted it.
Whoops.
Well, I had all my animes, what episode I was on.
Oh,
because this was when I was watching them on... Oh, no, there it is. Bleach 152. We were talking about Naruto, though. That is on here. I'm a dork.
Oh, you're looking up.
Bleach, I made it to 152, which was right at the wrong car.
Oh.
Naruto.
Wrong car.
I think I was in season... Oh, wait. Was it not recording the ones I watched? Oh, son of a bitch. I don't know where I am.
Oh, wow. I got rid of it. Are you signed in?
No, I'm not.
There you go.
Oh, that would have sucked. Just when you go back and you're like, watch 5.
I was like,
Oh, this doesn't look familiar. 2 minutes in. I watched this fucking episode.
Yeah, was I?
It's like, shit. Okay, let's try this again. 6, 7.
Oh, you got pretty far.
I'm a little bit into season 8.
There's a website where you can punch in, and it's it could tell you which episodes to skip if you just want storyline.
Yeah.
I need to find that again.
Yeah, that would be good. Because the fat on Naruto is a lot.
But when the good stuff happens, like Gaara versus Rock Lee.
Oh, that is a badass episode.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, I just...
Every time Rock is just... He's like, I'm a badass. I'm like, yes, you are!
I just watched...
Kick ass with your weird-ass bowl cut.
It's like, oh man, I need to get hyped. I just watched that little section, and I was like, alright, let's do the thing.
He's like, I'm ready to go. Have you watched Boruto at all?
Yeah, I'm watching, like, I'm actually keeping up with it, just because it started new.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh man, I haven't been keeping up, but you don't need to
Yeah.
keep up with it to understand. I mean, it's cool to see other characters that you knew.
Like, understandable.
Yep.
I don't know. Is it good?
It's finding its place right now, because it was before it's just him in school, and he hates his dad because his dad never has time because his dad's a Hokage now.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh God, you never have time for us. He's like always protecting the family. He calls everyone in the village his family.
Well, yeah.
So just like, I don't know, he kind of resents that. He's like, I'll be a better ninja than you ever were. You know?
Yeah. How was Shippuden?
Shippuden was pretty good.
Yeah.
Minus the fillers and stuff.
I've seen some of the fight scenes from it, and I'm just like, oh, it looks badass.
Yeah. It's a little bit darker in Shippuden than other ones.
Yeah.
And you find like stories that were started in Naruto get the final knot, and you find out why a person did this and why a person did that, and
nice.
it explains their actions. It's way down the line, but you find out.
Worth it, yeah. Sweet. No, I'll...
Providing closure.
I need to jump back in. Oh, I was so scared it didn't tell me where I was going to be. I was like, no.
Are you logged in? So.
Don't screw with me. So yeah, no, that should be awesome. I'm excited for that. Oh, yeah. Are we done with Slick Tube?
Yep.
Oh shit, we've just been ranting. Well, last bit of segment for us is the craft brew.
In review.
We have been drinking from Dogfish Head the beer, the Sea Quench Ale. So it is a saison mixed with kind of a Kolsch and Goza and a Berliner Weissbier.
If you say it fast enough, it says sequence.
Sequence.
I think that's
Sequence Ale.
That's what they were going for, because it's like a mix of.
No, but it's solid. I mean, but it is a extremely refreshing beer.
Very drinkable. More of a summer beer.
Yeah.
I would say that this is. I mean, it's fine that we drink it. I don't have any complaints about it.
No, but this definitely is like, I can visualize myself sitting in the hammock. The sun's like shining through the leaves. I just finished a book. I'm kind of sitting there, considering pulling up my phone with some Crunchyroll on it. Sponsor us. And I have this beer right next to me on the table. I'm just rocking back and forth, enjoying the nice like cool, warm breeze on me. This is a good beer for that.
Yep.
But no, it's good. It's the flavor is very reminiscent of a sour ale, without really the sour overtones, the feeling on your tongue. A light mouthfeel.
It has a bit of a floral taste to it. Blah, I can't speak.
Yes, I get the floral. I'm going with floral because it's a very nice light. It's effervescent. It's goddamn effer-fucking-vescent. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I like it a lot. I don't want to drink it too quick because I really want Hannah to have some. No. Oh, you can kill yours. You can kill yours.
No.
Daniel. Oh, wait, I'll go over that in just a little bit. But the craft brew beer. This is a 5.
Really?
Okay. I really like this beer. I have no qualms, no issues. It tastes like a beer, which normally with these more floral, light Kolsch's mixes, you miss that beer flavor. You don't get that overall essence. So I have beer. It tastes like a sour. You have a little bit of the bitterness from a Kolsch, and it has the light floral patterns of a saison. So yeah, it's a 5 for me. I sounded smart there.
4.5. Just for the fact that, I don't know, it just doesn't have that...
Is that dark, dark punch
I think it's
like,
just
or?
that the hybrid of it. It's like if it was a Goza, it's like it would lean more towards a fruity flavor than anything else. And if it was a Saison, it'd be a little bit more sour. But it's like they seem to cancel each other out for me. I mean, it's still a very nice and
Well, no,
beer.
I'm not going to argue that at all. The cancel is very prevalent.
Yep.
But that's what I'm liking about it. So But this is exactly why you need two people to score damn beers, because...
Not as much bite to it as other...
Yeah. So, but one way or the other, a 4.75 is a solid score. Our scores have been leaning towards the high side as of recent. That's just because I pretty much narrowed down what I think I'm going to like.
It's like, I got this IPA, we're going to drink it. And I was like, so you're not going to like this beer at all.
I know. I really need to buy IPAs sometimes, but then it's like, IPA, Dogfish Head, Cold Saison, what is that? I'm going to drink that! That looks fucking fantastic! I want to get the mouthfeel off that one. So yeah, delicious beer. But if you guys are wondering why we scored this at a 4.75, that's because you can follow us on Untapped.com. That's a Untapped. That is a app and website. You can pick up the app for the Android and Apple Store. It's fantastic. You can get beer types. You can score your beers. You can label the beers you've had. I don't know about you, but that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Mostly for us when we've had so many beers that...
It's like, have you had this one? It's like, whoop.
Yes, I have. Luckily, I have this awesome app. So, yeah, I suggest checking it out, especially if you're really into craft beers and you don't want to forget what you've had. Go check it out. So, but yeah, you can follow us on there at SOYK Radio. JP is on there as
J Pizzletron.
And Shell's on there at Shell Shock Cosplay. So make sure you check us out. Follow us on Untapped. It's well worth your time. That's Untapped, UNTAPPD. And no, they don't sponsor us. It's just thoroughly like the app.
Yep.
Because as soon as they start sponsoring us, I guarantee you I'm going to tell you, because I'm going to be super happy about it. But anyways, we want to let you know about our actual sponsor, and that is Hanginz, Hanginz. It is an awesome product. Go pick it up. Go to our website, solikeyouknow.com. Click on the link on the right-hand side. It's $4.99 with free shipping, so go pick yours up today. Hanginz. Awesome. It needs to be a catchphrase. Hanginz. Hanginz. Don't break your stuff. Hanginz. It protects your phone. Hanginz. It hangs.
Hanginz. Don't be a ninny. Get one.
Don't be a ninny. I like it. Okay, now to Daniel's comment. What do I think about the new Overwatch map and skins? I have not played it yet.
Haven't played it.
I have been so busy.
I know it's Blizzard World, and all the skins. Have you seen the skins? They look amazing.
Yes, they do look amazing. I don't know if anyone knows this. I have a thing for the Neko thing, like cat ears and shit. And Diva's wearing that. So I like Diva. I'm gonna move you around real quick. I don't know if you guys can see. That's my Diva right there.
Kind of.
Yeah, you can kind of catch that Diva. Let's make sure. Yeah. Feed. I like the Diva. Yeah, they can see that. They can see that
with the glare.
Yeah, well, it's on her arm. This is not on her titty. So I'm thoroughly enjoying Neko Diva, but I really plan on playing probably Friday a lot more. But work's been far too busy, and then
super busy.
I have had no weekends to myself at all. So it's been a little chaotic, but I plan on jumping on and destroying and getting a crap ton of loot boxes. I hope they do a pop of that Diva eventually. Yes.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah. I want a 3D print of it, for sure. Or a PVC character of it would also be worth the money for me. I don't really need her mech so much. Anyways, So, Danny says, I'd ended up buying it. I couldn't wait. That's fair. I usually like to... I'll wait till the end of the event. I'll build up as much cash as I can.
And if you don't get it...
If I don't get it, then I'll buy it. Because I don't want two of them.
You're just like, damn, I don't get much return for it.
Son of a bitch, he says it's only 1,000. No, I can be patient. I can be patient because I'll have it forever.
Oh, because they classify it as legendary, not an epic.
Yeah. So, but either way, I totally want it. Yeah, awesome. These are permanent skins. Oh, I know they're permanent skins. So that's what I'm saying is that I wait till the day before the event's over. And
no, they're going to be around after the event.
Oh,
they're adding them to the regular.
You're
game.
perfect. Okay, sweet. Then I have nothing to worry about.
Yep, eventually, you'll get it.
Yeah. Dude, I've been playing this game forever, and still, it's like some of the skins. It's like another double.
But it's not happening as much, though.
That's true. I actually been getting new ones. It's like, what is this? How do I not have this one? Oh, that's right, because Blizzard finally fixed this, so I'm not getting punished for playing.
Gives you a shit ton of sprays.
Yeah. Yeah. So many goddamn sprays. Is there anything from this that's an event skin considered?
No, I don't think so. Everything else that they've added is pretty... Have you seen the Hanzo skin?
Yeah, it looks...
The Hanzo Kabuki
awesome.
skin?
I'm still waiting for May in a bikini.
The summer skin?
Please!
No.
I'm not asking for much.
No.
It's just, like a proper shapely girl with less clothes on. Just put her in the same outfit as, Widow. Just do it. Anyways. What did Daniel say? Plus, I got about 1,000 in coins in my week's loot boxes, so I kind of got it. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. So, yeah. But, I'm excited to play. I will be playing more this weekend. So, like I said, it's been chaotic. So, every weekend I've been working on something, so I haven't really had a chance to be at home.
Right.
So, but... yeah, there's been days where I worked a full day and then I'd go to help my parents out and work all night.
Yep.
So, burnt out, which is dumb thing to do to start out with. But anyways, that's life. You don't hear about my life. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. That's it for our show. Don't forget we put out new episodes every Thursday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time right here on Spreaker.com and Facebook.com at SOYK Radio.
Have any empty space on your iPhone or Android and you're just dying to fill up? Download the Spreaker app and subscribe to our podcast. Or stream us on Stitcher, Smart Radio. New shows every Thursday.
Woo! And So Like You Know is not responsible for anything, ever.
Produced by Slick Solutions, somewhere in Colorado.
Somewhere! And So Like You Know is completely weightless.
Like your opinion.
Just kidding.
We care.
But your government doesn't. Never forget that. So, anyways, guys, we love you. You have a wonderful evening. We will see you next Thursday. And if you guys love us and you can't just wait a week, make sure you follow our Facebook and Twitter. We're always posting stuff. It's always there. And in the meantime, make sure you click on that like button right there. Show us some love. Likes, laughs, loves, hates. I don't care. Just make us look prettier. It's great. Love you. Have a great evening. Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.